The first trend is entropy increase, and as a result, every individual become more and more important. It leads next trend, conceptual age. One of the far left is Stone Age, and agricultural age, and industrial age, and it followed by information age. Finally, it became conceptual age. In the conceptual age, individuals who have concept become very important. As a good example, let's consider processing of producing iPhone. When they produce an iPhone, Apple developed concept, and Apple give the concept to Taiwanese company, which make prototype. They make prototype in about 2 weeks, and then it is okay. If it is okay, then they produce iPhone in China. And at the time, Korean companies get some money to by providing component like semiconductor and the memory and the display. Then one iPhone is about $700 US. Apple has most of the share. They get $500 from out of $700 because of concept. And Korean companies, Samsung or LG, get about $150 US, and then Chinese company gets only $50. So Chinese company is the famous Chinese company to make iPhone is Foxconn, and the Foxconn has very bad working environment. In 2014, about 15 workers in Foxconn committed suicide because of they worked too hard. But they only got $50 from out of $700. Apple got most. Why? Because they provided the concept. In the progress of, because of progress of automation and the development of 3D printers, it reduced this manufacturing process and marketing process. When one get concept, in order to be this concept to be to have value, there should be two processes: manufacturing and marketing. But these two steps are diminishing in these days because manufacturing is diminished because of 3D printer and automatic manufacturing system, and marketing is diminished because of internet. So right now, if somebody get concept, one can directly get money, the value in these days. So concept become very important in these days. But how can we become creative? The easiest way to create a new concept is convergence, merging two concepts together. If you merge phone and the TV and the computer, then it becomes smartphone. And if you merge car and computer, then it becomes smart car. And in Indonesia, there are thousands islands, and those islands has their own cultures. So if you mix those culture, I think Indonesia will make much new concept. And the other way to make concept is creative destruction. brains is actually very inefficient organ. It is just physiologically, brain is 5% of our body weight, but it spends 20% of our energy. So it is very inefficient. That's why you become hungry if you study a lot. Because brains are so energy intensive, I hope you become such a person who use energy by using brains. Baby sea pineapple swim around the sea when it is baby, but adult sea pineapple lives fixed on the rock. So if they are fixed in the on the rock, they don't need brain anymore. So they eat their brain. So the adult pineapple does not have a brain. So don't be adult sea pineapple. This carrier is made by merging wheel technology and back technology. Back and wheels are used separately for 1,000 years. But on someday, one thought, how about to merge two wheel and back? Then it became carrier. Okay, so I hope you think such a thing to break your common things and then make something new. Facebook bought Instagram. The Instagram developed a service to upload pictures or photos. When the Instagram company was sold, it was about $1 billion US, and the number of employees was only 13. So 13 people shared $1 billion. I hope you use your brain well, and then become a person who can make such a company that Facebook would buy for $1 billion US. Then why Facebook buy it? That is because their brains are important to Facebook. They think it is very important that they have an ability to think about other things in the future. Next trend is from Homo faber to Homo ludens. This triangle describes the stage of human need and desire. At the bottom, physiological need and safety need. Physiological need is related to breathing and eating food and water and home, how to live. And the safety need include not to be hurt or not to be killed. So these two needs is very basic needs for survival. And the upper layers, we have desires. These upper desires are not always necessary, just human desire. Once the basic needs are satisfied, then the desire arises. How about works? The job means to what is considered to solve basic needs for physiological and safety. However, these another desires need for satisfy one's the higher desire. Then we call calling. That job is called calling. So this is some Christian term, but in Christianity, God created human being with a purpose, and every human being is called for that purpose. So it means more enhanced desire. In the 21st century, humans are changing from Homo sapiens to Homo empathicus. So Homo sapiens was a human being who thinks, while Homo empathicus means that human sympathize with others. It becomes more important than thinking about the low stage need. It also changing from Homo faber to Homo ludens. Homo faber is a human who walks, and Homo ludens is a human who plays. The foundation of industry is changing from manufacturing industry to service industry. This shows that people's concern move from need to desire. That is because national income has increased a lot. Look here. It is usually a phenomenon that happens when national income exceeds $3,000. So if $3,000 is satisfied, the lower needs, safety needs and physiological needs are satisfied. Then the physical satisfied, and then from that time, workers will have a desire, like I want to go on a trip. Because there is money to spare, desire is moving to more important desire than basic needs. Another reason is that business hours were shortened. Korea is almost the most overworked country in OECD. Average Koreans works about 2,300 hours per year. We have to do less work. Nowadays, company Germany is the lowest, about 1,300 hours. 1,300 hours, almost half of the 2,300 hours. So we have to do less work. Nowadays, companies are advised to finish their work on time. They realize overwork would not be more productive. We become more interested in desire than need because of more time to play. When these are important, survival is important in human activity. Now, to feel and to experience becomes more important. Economy for need is called Ford's economy, in which basic need is important for survival. Economy focusing on feel and experience is called Starbucks economy. Starbucks said they don't sell coffee, they sell culture. Starbucks sell coffee at about $5, while raw ingredient cost only 15 cents. Then the price, $5 minus 15 cents, was paid for desire. If well-dressed woman is carrying a laptop and walk out with a Starbucks coffee, she looks like a contemporary woman. And she gives image like a modern working lady. She pays $5 for that feeling. Now people pay for expression of ego, so they don't buy coffee at Starbucks, they buy sense of pride and feeling. So if you want to be happy, reduce desire. Conversely, if you create product or service that can stimulate others' desire, you can hit the jackpot. So now, it isn't important to function, but it is important to make people improve their self-esteem or make people show off themselves. By the way, if human desire pursue such a thing, does it have to be real one?